were like, well, I mean, Steven's tall, but he and I were like skinny, scrawny growing up. We were not football player type, you know. I mean, well, of course I'm a girl, so not, but I mean, he was like very thin until, you know, later. And I mean, and he's still lean, you know, but he used to be like really thin. And then I used to be, you know, like crazy, you know, like too skinny when I was little. So, anyway, but, I will, yeah. Now, David's always been real solid, like, you know, like lean, but real, he's more solid than Steven and I were. So I think he gets that more from my dad. My dad was more football playerish, you know. So, anyway, no, it's just funny. Everybody's different. And then like my sister's daughter has a totally different, my sister's daughter's body shape is like her grandmother's. It's nothing like like she's very like athletic, like very, just all muscle, just like thick and all muscle. And, like her grandmother. So, but, and she was a big baby. She was like 10 pounds. So, yeah, and Caleb was 10 pounds. What? So, anyway, I can't imagine if my babies were any bigger, I would have had to have a C-section because I already had to have an episiotomy with as little as they were. Yeah. Yeah. Right, exactly. Woo, telling you. Well, yeah, because they're what, 6 years apart? 7, yeah. And mine are 5, yeah. We talked about maybe having them 3 or 4 years apart, but we didn't. When we started trying, you know, you kind of forget that sometimes it takes longer than you think. You don't just say, okay, it's time. Yeah, sometimes it takes, you have to try a little bit, you know. So they ended up being 5 years apart instead of 3 or 4, like we kind of. But I like it. It does. There are definitely benefits to that. Especially when they're younger and they're real close together, that's just overwhelming. I mean, I've watched other. I can imagine that. Yeah, and see, we didn't have much help. I mean, even though we've got some family that's local, I mean, they were working and stuff. I didn't want to, you know. So when you're doing it all yourself and you don't have much, you know, it can get overwhelming when you're close together like that. But mine weren't very motivated with that. It took them both a while before they wanted to. That they were happy just in their diapers and pull-ups, you know. And I
don't think I was so happy in that.
That's funny. Well, yeah, that's funny. Okay. All right. Well, thank you. Oh, I know. I've got to start cooking too when I get home. Well, okay. Well, thank you so much. And tell me again the night. What's the Marvel? Like M-A. Okay, Marvel. Yeah. Okay, gotcha. All right. Usually I'm better focused, but I've been driving, so my attention's been divided. Alrighty, well, thanks again, and I will be in touch with you. Okay, all right, thanks. Okay, bye-bye. People.
What in the world?
All right, is this the red mail up here?
Yep, right here.